Okay, go. For those of you on the audio, she is hiding behind peanut butter cups.
And making weird faces.
Yes.
And they're not Reese's peanut butter cups.
They're
So
milk
Reese's,
chocolate
you cannot sue us.
European something or other. They're
It's
just
called
weird.
Chaucer. Or Chaucer. It's French. I get them at Aldi's, which is awesome. It's so nice being close to an Aldi's.
I don't understand what an Aldi's is for. It seems
Because
it's a knockoff HEB.
No, but it's so much cheaper than everywhere else. Eggs are $2 a dozen there, compared to the $6.50 a dozen at Walmart. And I can get good chocolate.
Why does anybody shop at Walmart anymore? I don't understand.
Because it's the only thing around here.
Bullets are cheaper online. They don't sell guns anymore. They don't have any good knives. Their optics are trash. Their fishing poles.
Nobody ever went to Walmart.
You
for
can get
the
better
guns.
things at fishing poles. That's not true. Bass Pro Shop. Their clothes are trash. Their lingerie section is shit. Their food section is expensive, and their car section is a joke. Why does Walmart exist? They are literally C tier on everything.
Anyway, milk chocolate peanut butter cups. They're amazing.
So anyway, today
This is my happy place.
today's random item sponsorship is obviously chocolate, specifically peanut butter chocolate. Chaucer.
Well, no,
Something like
just chocolate, because we can't.
Chocolate.
We can get sued for. We're not sponsored by this
Do
company,
you
but
need-
this just happens to be my favorite candy right now.
Do you need sugar in your life? Do you need an adrenaline rush? Is your wife mad at you? Chocolate is the answer. When that time of the month is upon you,
What's wrong with you?
what is wrong? There's a lot of things wrong with me.
Yeah, I know. It's too long a list to go into right now.
But when all of those things compile upon each other, chocolate solves your problems. Only to be compounded when combined with liquor.
No. That's disgusting.
Chocolate liqueur is a thing.
I know, but
Kahula, you love to put that in coffee.
Kahlua is not chocolate liqueur.
You
It's
said
coffee
it's
liqueur.
chocolate liqueur.
It's coffee liqueur.
No, it's chocolate liqueur.
No, it's not.
You can Google that.
I will.
No,
It's coffee
we have a
liqueur.
computer right in front of us. You want to Google it? Damn it. No.
Go to the edge.
It's not going to work.
Okay.
Oh, well. Oh, wait.
Yes,
it is
will,
working.
But they can't see us.
I think they can because it's still running. See? Yeah, it's still working. Okay. Type in Kahlua.
Don't do that. No, stop. Coffee liqueur. I was right. You just spit in my mouth.
I'll do more in your mouth later.
You're gonna have to edit that out.
Or will I? This is not
It
a
says,
G-rated
go-
podcast.
This drink contains rum, sugar, and Arabica coffee. So it's rum, sugar, and coffee. It's coffee liqueur. See, 98.9% of the time, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I live in that other 2%.
I don't know why. It's really dark and dreary in there because there's not a lot of company.
Yeah, it's hard to be right all the time. I live alone in this.
Okay, for any of y'all who have seen the Super Mario movie, the little happy prisoner, the star-looking dude that's always, like, happy and depressed at the same time, that is this guy. Like, seriously, that is this guy. The whole time we were watching that movie yesterday,
She swears.
that is, it is him. Y'all just go watch the movie and then tell me. It's Alan when
We're
he's
all
depressed.
gonna die. Sweet mercy at last.
Oh, that is how he acts when he gets depressed.
I don't get depressed.
Bullshit.
The world just stops being a happy place.
See what I mean?
I radiate happiness if there's any to be had in the world. If I am depressed, it means that there is no happiness left in the world.
Go watch the movie and see. Anyway, what's the next one?
All right. So, our how-to today is, well, this whole thing really sort of could have been a how-to. But we're going to do how to have a fight. And I'm just going to say that I'm better at this than her.
No, he's not.
I really am.
I fight dirty.
She does fight dirty. But that's one of the tips. Don't fight dirty. If you don't, because when you're having a fight with your spouse, if you win, you really lost.
Not true.
You never win, so how would you know?
It just depends on how bad you want the other person to feel. If you don't mind if they feel really, really crappy about themselves, then there's so many possibilities.
That's not...
How does it feel? Now you know how I feel.
You're a horrible person.
So are you. Now you know how I felt earlier.
Do not pass go. Go directly to jail.
But you didn't say I couldn't get my $200, so I do get my $200.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Fine, you get $200 and go to commissary and get a sad freaking noodle pack and a freaking
And I think Spam.
chocolate bar and a thing of Spam.
Spam's good.
Spam, okay, I'll agree with Spam is good. But Spam and ramen with a Snicker bar on the side does not make you a happy person.
Ramen does.
Ramen does? Yeah, but ramen with Spam is not good.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, you get shrimp flavored ramen.
No, you want the chicken.
No, you get shrimp because they didn't get any chicken and you get shrimp.
It's not bad. I've had it.
The shrimp ramen?
Yeah.
Okay, but it's stale and old and it's been off the shelf for 6 years.
It's just like every other ramen in the world.
And the Spam the rats have got too.
I just won't eat the Spam then. The rats can have the Spam. If the rats are that desperate to be eating Spam, they can have it.
Anyway, so how to have a fight. Basically, the trick to having a fight is know your enemy's weakness, okay? Go in knowing
exactly where to hit them.
And exactly where to hit them.
You know,
What
this
makes
is probably really bad advice.
What makes your significant other feel guilty? What parts of their childhood were traumatic? Very important information to know. Go right to that. You know,
it doesn't help narrow it down.
You're just like your mother is a great one. My dad used to say that is a good one.
Or my particular favorite, you're just like your deadbeat brother.
That, yes, something like that.
Which, if any family is listening, do not repeat that.
Yes, don't tell Mom.
Thankfully, Mom doesn't listen.
Mom does.
Mom does?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to cut all that out then.
You're going to be in trouble. And then I'm going to use it against you.
Really?
You remember that time that my mom is still mad at you and it's your fault. You had to go make up with her. I'll hold it over your head and I'll get a gun out of it or something. I'll leverage that.
No.
Oh, by the way, you still owe me a gun because I won that bet.
What bet?
You don't remember?
You don't remember either. That's why you're saying this.
But I remember I won a bet and the bet was...
If neither one of us can remember, then it doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't, because
I have a notebook.
Your memory is very crappy because you came to me the other day and said that you won the bet we got on our anniversary and you were wrong.
I have a notebook full of bets that you owe me, but you won't fill them in. We were playing poker and we were betting favors back and forth.
Yeah,
and
like
I have
7
a whole
years
list.
Ago.
5. But you never came through on any of them, and I have a literal written down list of things you owe me. Also ones that I owe you. But I fill most of mine. I have little check marks next to them.
Whoop-de-doo.
So you owe me a lot, so you still have to catch up. You can start tonight.
Seriously, I'm getting very, very, very tired.
Alright, guys. Next week we're going to do how to flirt with your wife and not get murdered.
Or just don't.
Don't flirt with your wife? No, that's bad advice. Always.
No.
Alright, guys. Flirting is like guerrilla warfare. Always strike. Never let anything pass. Take a little bit every chance you can. And eventually, you will overcome the enemy.
That is not good advice.
Every little wolf whistle and damn! is a successful contact with the enemy. Every eye roll is a strategic point taken. Every barely dodged kitchen implement is a major military victory. Getting chased out of the kitchen with a knife, you might as well have crossed the Rhine and entered Rome.
The Rubicon. How bad is your history? Obviously pretty bad.
No, because I'm now winning the fight because I made you rise and take the bait. See, guys, this is how it works.
Come on.
Alright, we're getting the tired sillies at this point. I'm getting the tired sillies, and she...
is getting the tired angries.
That's not a thing.
What is a thing?
She's just always angry, and when she's tired, she has no patience to put up with it anymore.
I'm not always angry.
And on the other news, my hair is better than hers. Also, my tattoos are cooler.
I would very strongly disagree. My tattoos are way better than yours.
You don't have wolves in your tattoos.
Yes, I do.
You have a wolf, and you can't tell it's not a tree.
Yes, you can.
The ear
I'm gonna tell Jay you said that.
I told Jay that.
I'm still gonna tell him.
You know what Jay said?
I'm gonna call him and tell on you.
You know what Jay said when I told him he should have done that.
You know what he said about this? I am the only person who has this girl tattooed on me.
I told you that. You didn't know that.
No, but I'm saying that's what he said.
I told you he said that. You didn't know that.
I'm the only person that he tattooed his girl on me.
Yes, he did. But that wolf, I told him he should have kicked that ear out a little more. And you know what he said?
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You're right, but fuck you.
You're gonna have to cut that out.
I'm gonna have to beep that out. I have that capability. I have cool thoughts where I'm gonna have to edit through freaking 45 minutes, an hour of video.
Including that. Right, can we go to bed now? Come on.
Kill a zombie. Alright, guys. This has been the Not Sure Podcast. I am not sure how much of this is going to go on the internet. Probably none of it.
Probably
it's all horrible, and it will ruin my reputation in the local community. Not that I have one, but I'm sure I don't want to ruin it. Or maybe I do. Maybe I don't care. That's the thing. We took a personality test and found out that I am probably the least caring person you will ever meet. Also, I'm the one most likely to tell you you're full of shit.
Which is weird, because I was like the exact opposite.
Yeah, she's like the nicest person who never wants to tell you wrong, and I'm like the person who like couldn't care less, and apparently, according to the test, and it's actually true in real life, I enjoy telling you you're full of shit. I like it. I like calling people and telling them they're entirely wrong. Like, I called an adoption agency today and told them they were completely morally depraved and wrong for wanting to inject murdered babies into more babies. It seems to be entirely opposite of their goal. And they said, well, that's the law. And I said, well, maybe you shouldn't follow the law. And the lady, like, crickets on the other end of the line. And she just said, I'm sorry. So now I have to call DCS and find out whether or not Tennessee has an exception to... for religious exemptions for vaccinations for adopting children, because we're trying to adopt. But apparently in the state of Tennessee there's a law that's put into the form of licensure for adoption agencies and all adoptions, that if you want to adopt a child in the state of Tennessee, every single person in the home has to be kept up to date on all vaccines and boosters, which of course isn't okay because you're injecting dead babies into yourself to save a baby. Which seems like a bad idea and rather counterintuitive. Also, I don't like poison, and I don't like to inject into myself. I have seen Assassin's Creed, and I have watched The Bullet Train. It is not a good thing. So, we're not doing that.
That took a dark turn.
We are going to try... Well, what do you think it is? It's poison. If I inject you with all that shit, you die. Period. What do you think SIDS is?
I thought we were wrapping up to go to bed.
No, now we're talking about vaccines. It's going to be another hour. So, murder. Don't kill yourself. don't kill your kids. And if there is a stupid law that is a sin to follow, don't follow it. Even if it's the law. Especially if it's a law. Just don't. My advice, anarchy. Civil disobedience at best. So, have a good day. And remember, stay ungovernable.